I was 16 when I first went to Israel as part of a tour with the Jewish youth movement, because 2 weeks later, everything changed. From what I've been told, we were driving on a flat plane of land when the Jeep hit a rock and we all went flying. I suffered from a head trauma. I broke my nose, my jaw, the bone around my eye, and I suffered from a traumatic brain injury. I lost a lot of blood and I could hardly breathe. A helicopter from Hadassah flew to the desert, and the doctor on board, Professor Uriel El-Khalal, came to perform an emergency tracheostomy, which saved my life. I was flown to Hadassah in Kerem Hospital, where Professor Charlie Sprung performed emergency surgery to treat my injuries. I was in a coma for a week. I was in intensive care for 2 weeks before I was moved to the neurological ward for another 2 weeks. When I was finally cleared to move back to a hospital in London, a doctor from Hadassah traveled with my family. The brain injury affected my concentration, memory, sequencing, organization of information, as well as my emotions. I didn't know how old I was, what subjects I had studied for my exams the previous summer. I also lost my ability to communicate verbally and non-verbally. So years later, after becoming a mom, I went back to school and re-qualified as a school counselor. Every year on the anniversary of the accident, I get in touch with Professor El-Khalal, Professor Sprung, and thank them for giving me a second chance in life. After October 7th, I watched from afar the trauma of our hostages being taken captive, soldiers being killed, families being torn apart. It was all very personal for me, but it was also an opportunity for me to give back. So I got involved with Hadassah International, doing what I could to get the word out and raise funds for the amazing Hadassah Medical Organization. Hadassah gave me my life back, and I want to make sure I can do that for tens of thousands of people who need it every year. This is a wonderful opportunity to thank the Hadassah medical professionals who are here with us.